We all love new yarn, don't we? And I've got plenty to show you today. Hi everybody, it's another vlog from me. I finally got around to making another video. It's been a really busy couple of weeks. I've had lots of commissions on. In fact, I've had lots of commissions since Christmas, I think, and it's been a bit crazy. So I cleared a lot of those out of the way now, which is fantastic. It gives me lots more time to think about the projects that I want to be working on. And so today I thought I'd show you some of the lovely new yarn that has been arriving through my, I was going to say through my letterbox. It doesn't come through the letterbox, the postman has to deliver it. But I've got it here to show you. I've got some of the Stylecraft that I was given when I went up to see the mill recently, or to see them at the mill recently. And I can show you everything that came in that bag now. And I've had one of their new yarns as well to show you, which is out later on this year. So let's start off, and I'm going to start with our good friend, Double Knit Special DK. Absolutely the workhorse of many a crocheters and knitters project bag, and they've released 3 new shades. Let me refer to my shade card because I always get them wrong. Here they are. We have got, this one is called Vintage Peach. Really nice, sort of really soft coral colour. Ever so pretty, really nice colour. Vintage Peach, we have got Buttermilk, which is this one, the most really lovely pale yellow, really sweet colour. Goes very well with the Vintage Peach, I think, as well. And then the last one, drop my card, Mushroom. And it's a really subtle colour actually, and it totally depends on the light and also the other colours you put with it as to what colour this seems to look. It's a very pale kind of pink, and in fact one of their original, it does say pink on it, it's not, it's called Mushroom now, which I think is a far better description. It's almost got a slightly kind of beige tone to it, but again that will differ depending on what colours you put with it. So really super lovely to have some new shades. They were suggested by one of the Stylecraft blog stars as well, or 2 of the Stylecraft blog stars. So we're always looking for new shades to fit in with the current sort of scheme that we have. So I think these are going to work brilliantly. So well done Stylecraft, we like those. Next I have got, I'm going to show you these because I will rustle because they are in a bag. And this is the set of classic cotton 4-ply. Now we've had classic cotton in Double Knit for quite some time, and they've just released 12 new colours. Brilliant colours, they're really lovely. Sorry, it's in a bag, just the easiest way to show you, I think. And it's good quality, 100% cotton. They are little 50-gram balls. I'll just get the red one out, I don't know how the colour will show up. Lovely twist to them, so you get really nice stitch definition on these. You get 182 metres in there, so quite a lot to work with. Perfect for summer knits, lightweight baby clothes, would make really sweet baby blanket actually with this. And also all your crochet projects and knit projects that you'd like to make. I might make toys with this, is what I'm thinking. Sort of little baby toys might be really sweet. Lovely, super soft. Another really nice product. Now this is completely new, and it's called Mystique, and it is, let me just read it, it's polyester and something else, viscose I think. It looks like one of those kind of paper yarns that you can get. If I just bring it up a little bit closer, and you can see it's not a solid colour, it's got variations in the colour, which I really like. It recommends, I think, an 8mm hook or needle. I will show you, not I show you. I had a little play while we were at the mill with a hook. I can't remember what size, I'm really sorry. I think it might have been a bit smaller. Not sure, I'll look in my notes and see if I can find out. But it's this, I was going to say strange, but I mean that in a really nice way. It's got a little, it hasn't really got much stretch at all actually. It's stretchy when you work it into stitches. And I think it would be, we were showing some projects, some sort of lightweight summer garments. I think there's a whole load of stuff you could try with this actually. So that's the very bright pink. Where's my shade card? It comes in lots of other colours. An amazing orange and a green, and this super pink, which I really like. This really lovely kind of purple, and then the light blue, and more of a denim blue as well. So really good, a good lot of shades to use. I'd be really interested to hear if anybody's tried this and started working with it. I've got some ideas, so I might give that a go at some point too. I'm surrounded in yarn on my sofa here. I'm going to show you next the Head Over Heels yarn, which Stylecraft launched last year, I think. Yeah, it would have been last year. And it's their really great, actually, sock yarn. And they've added 2 new colours, and all the colourways are named after mountains, which I really, really like, and volcanoes. So this one is called Sugarloaf. And I think the colours are really lovely, really pretty, bright. You can see they're going to make amazing socks. Really lovely stripe work. But I also think these yarns work well as a crocheter for shawl making. And in fact, I did start with one of the other colours somewhere on my blog. I did start one of my patterns with it, and it's because it's got quite a long colour run, it does make a gradual colour change in a shawl. So that's, I really like that colour. I think that's ever so pretty. So these are 75% superwash wool and 25% nylon. So I know you socky people, it's on my list to do, make socks actually, but I know the nylon's really good because it makes them last really well. Just checking the label at the back, it's machine washable, and they recommend a 2.25 to 3.25 set of needles or hook for those too. So that's really nice, I like that one. This is probably my absolute favourite at the moment. This is called Etna, and you can see those much more fiery and dark colours working together there really nicely. I've seen a shawl knitted in this up at the mill when we visited, and it looked amazing, it really did. So I'd love to try and knit, I think, with this. Says she, not really being a knitter, but I think the colours are amazing. So brilliant stock yarn there. And then on a similar vein, in fact those are similar, this is the Wondersoft merry-go-round, which is, I guess, really in kind of the baby wear range. It is really soft, it's acrylic. I haven't worked with it before. This is called Pastel Rainbow, and then this one is called Dark Rainbow, for obvious reasons. So they're really nice. They've got, you can see they're going to stripe as well, so they would probably, I think they'd knit really well. I've not tried crocheting with them, but I think the colour change is lovely, and I'm a big fan of not having to weave in loads of ends, as a lot of you will know. So I've dropped it, never mind. But really nice and super soft. So machine washable, 4mm needles recommended for those, but I think they're really pretty. So one more thing to show you from Stylecraft, and if you follow them on their social media channels, you will have seen these already, and it's the new range called Candy Swirl, and I've been very lucky. I've been waiting for the postman to bring me mine. The colour I wanted is out of stock at the moment, so I'm looking forward to that arriving when it's back in stock. So this is Stylecraft's kind of cake. You might have seen other brands have got cakes out at the moment, so I'm really pleased Stylecraft has launched theirs. It's acrylic double knit, so it's going to work really well with your good old Stylecraft special. It's a similar yarn completely. It's a double knit acrylic, and you can see, if I bring it up nice and close, it's got really long colour changes, which is quite a new thing for yarn manufacturers to be making at the moment, and I'm really pleased that they are, because again, this works so much better for crocheters for making shawls and scarves, where we really need longer colour changes to make the colours work. Sometimes really short colour changes can just be a bit awkward for a crochet and can look a bit wrong depending on the pattern you use. So it looks like they've got the centre pull all ready to go, which is great, so you can work from the centre out, and you've got a repeat of colours, and this one's just got one sort of what will be a stripe, I guess, of the pink in there. So that's amazing. Comes in all sorts of colours. People have been naming these. This one is called Apple Sours, which I think is a fantastic name. So there's lots of candy themed names for these, and I think it's out, let me consult my list. I haven't written it down, but I think it's about June, 12th of June rings a bell. So that'll be out really soon, and again, I can't wait to see what people do with theirs. So the eagle-eyed among you may notice that I'm actually wearing my ombre shawl from Inside Crochet. Here it is. Isn't she lovely? She's wearing it there too. So this is issue, I should know this off by heart, but I'm afraid I don't, issue 87. So this is the shawl from issue 87 there on the front. I'm actually making it at the moment in a different yarn. Now this is from Bilham, and she has an Etsy shop. I'll put all the links obviously in the show notes as usual. But I couldn't wait to try, and I'm going to have to try and pick it up because it's on the floor. Another ombre yarn that's just been released, and this one is the Swirl, and this is a really lovely yarn. It sold out almost as soon as it was released. I was very lucky to get this, and in fact this wasn't the original colour I wanted. I think I wanted the lavender one, but I'm really pleased. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see, if I bring it up close, I've already started from the middle of it. So the middle is missing. It's a very pale grey, and you can see, I don't know if I get any closer, I don't know if you can see, it's almost twisted. The colours aren't solid, if that makes sense. They're twisted together, and it's been really great fun to work with actually. So this is a 150 gram ball, I want to say. Sorry. Oh no, it's not, it's even bigger, it's 225. You get 1,000 meters in there of yarn, which is absolutely amazing. Again, really long colour changes, which is perfect for us crocheters. I was talking to a knitter and she sort of wasn't sure how much you'd knit out of this. It would be an enormous amount, but I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for a really good size shawl. And in fact, I'm making this using this pattern and making it, so I will just show you. It's a kind of, it doesn't say what weight it is. I feel it's like a light double knit, I want to say. 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. It feels really lovely and light. It's super soft. Oh, I'm going to get in a terrible tangle now. And it's an absolute pleasure to work with. It's really nice. It's not splitty or anything like that. I'm using a 4.5mm hook with this because I just wanted a bit more drape. So I've done the section 1, and then I've started section 2. I wanted to start it before I got to the pink, and I don't know if you can see, it's just changing colour very subtly and becoming sort of grey and pink at the moment. And the way they've made this is very clever. There's very subtle joins in it. I don't know, I think I've just worked over one, and they're just, all that you find is that there's a slight sort of raised bit in the yarn, and all you need to do is just work it into the stitch. It just hides away, and I don't think on a garment like this actually you'd ever see it. I don't think I'd be able to find one to show you, but I'm really pleased with it actually. So there's going to be no ends to join in, just the one at the beginning and the one at the end. So that is my dream project actually. So I'm really looking forward to carrying on with that, and if you've seen my pictures on Instagram, you'll see my progress pictures of that. I'll keep posting those. So I'm really looking forward to getting to the darker colours because I think it's going to be amazing. So that's what I've been working on there. And I've been in Inside Crochet again, which is absolutely amazing, and thrilled again to have made the front cover, this time with my little sheepy. There he is. So he is in issue 88, which is the British wool issue, which is absolutely fantastic. And here he is in person to say hello, and he's super snuggly. And excuse me, he was made with a loop stitch, which is so retro. Makes me think of those kind of, I'm going to say, toilet roll holders that we used to have with a kind of the women that wore like the loopy dresses. That's what it reminds me of, but not on my sheep. It looks really cute. I think it's worked really well. Standard amigurumi, and I've actually got a YouTube tutorial on how to make this stitch. So if you search back through my videos, there will be one. It's really super easy. It's exactly the same stitch as the double crochet you use to make the other parts, and in fact the loop ends up on the wrong side of the work, so it kind of works on the inside. Super easy, but he's a really cute little make, so do have a go. And he'd be super made in any yarn, whatever yarn you've got at home actually. Be absolutely perfect. Got dirty nose. Okay, so that is it from me today. I just wanted to touch base, do a really quick video. I'm trying to keep them fairly short. My time is very limited, and I know you're all busy people too. So I hope I've given you a very quick overview of the Stylecraft yarns that are available and coming soon, and some ideas about the things that I've been working on too. I've got some more projects to show you next time. I've finished another shawl, which I'm in the process of, it's blocking at the moment, so I can't show you it, it's soaking wet. So I'm really pleased with that. I'll share that hopefully next time. And also I have been dyeing my own yarns with plant-based dyes. So I'm really excited about that, and I will show you and talk to you about that on the next video. So have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.